The investor Warren Buffett has a saying he advises people to follow: know your circle of competency. The idea is to know what you excel at and to know what you just do not do well. In other words, do the things you are good at and let others do what you are not good at. If you're good at electricity, go ahead and rewire your house. But if you're not, hire a professional, please. I like that saying because we usually aren't going to be good at everything we try. 2 Corinthians 13 and 5 says, examine yourselves to see whether you are in the faith. Test yourselves, or do you not realize this about yourselves, unless indeed you fail to meet the test? We should examine ourselves, as 2 Corinthians 13 says, but not just to make sure we are following the truth and growing, which is important, but let's examine ourselves to see if we are using our talents correctly. Every one of us needs to know that our talents are what they are, and then we need to know that we can use them, and we need to use them. Now, this doesn't mean we cannot learn new things and grow, but it does mean that we should use our skills that we have been blessed with. Now, after listening to this video, you may feel that this is not one of my talents. I know I need to improve in this area, and I need to improve in other areas as well. But I also know a few areas that are not my talents. And like Warren Buffett says, I try to get someone who has that talent to put it to use. I will share with you specifically that I do not have a talent for teaching toddlers or young elementary age classes. Have I taught them? Yes, for many years, because no one else was available. You know, 1 Peter 4:10 states, as each has received a gift, use it to serve one another as good stewards of God's varied grace. We should encourage each other to use our gifts, to grow our gifts. How else are we going to find out which gifts we are really good at? Perhaps if an older woman had been available to teach me, I might have become a better teacher for that young age. But I didn't have that. And it's sad, but it was true. So ladies, let's consider also 1 Corinthians 12, verses 4 through 6, where we are told there are a variety of gifts and of service and of activities, but the same Lord. And you know, Romans 12, 3 through 8 tells us that we are one body in Christ with many members that do different functions. And look at verse 6, having gifts that differ according to the grace given to us, let us use them. And then verse 11 tells us to serve the Lord. This is in his service. And check out the parable of the talents in Matthew 25, 14 through 15, where the Lord gave to each according to his ability. You know, Thomas A. Edison has a quote, if we did all the things we are capable of, we would literally astound ourselves. So ladies, let's astound ourselves. I love you and miss you.